Okay, what's up with it, grown man, grown woman? If you haven't seen the movie Brightburn, whoo, I'm about to spoil that shit for you. I seen the shit last week, and I was supposed to make a comment and supposed to do my little video thing, but I didn't. Today, I watched that shit again. I'm like, hell no, I'm about to spoil this. So if you ain't seen that movie, you better click off of this because I'm about to tell some shit. Now, y'all know the story about Superman, right? You know how he's on Krypton, got sent down to Earth, and he's gonna live a different life, with hope, Brightburn, yeah, that's like an evil Superman, I swear. Same story, but just reversed if Superman was a bad guy. There's this ship that he came up in. It just be chanting shit, and it wakes him up. So he goes inside the barn because that's where his parents hid the barn from, because they didn't want him to know that he was from another planet. So they hid his spaceship from him. So the spaceship is in a barn. His spaceship is in a barn. Every now and then he wakes up and then spaceships, it starts chanting shit, and you like, it's in the world, take over the world, take over the world, take over. You don't know what the fuck it's saying. Later on, it gets to the part where he actually understands, and they saying take over the world. Now, soon as he understands and say takes over the world, his eyes turn orange, and he embraced that shit. And it's this girl who she was picking on, making fun of him. The teacher told her to help him up, or she's gonna fail the class. She looked like she didn't want to do it, but she didn't want to fail the class, so she extended her hand. Now this motherfucker grabbed her hand and crushed that shit. He crushed her fucking hands, nigga. He didn't give a fuck, nigga. Hey, so he sneak up in her house, right? And she like, why you up in here? How you get up in here? And he's like, well, I'm not gonna tell the dialogue, but I'm just gonna say what happened. He get up in the house or whatever, and this he tell her he ain't gonna hurt her or nothing like that. And then she's like, her mom don't like him, and he's like, oh, don't worry about her, I'll take care of that. This nigga goes to her mom's job, and this nigga start horrifying the shit out of that place. She's scared. Then she walking around, this nigga busting windows and shit, it falls in her eyes. She pulls the shit out, so it's like blood ripping all on the side of her face and shit. So half of the side she sees some real normal, the other side it's all red and blood and all that shit, and just crazy. So he handles the mom. He goes to his auntie house, and she's kind of like his counselor at school, and she want to help him out, but he's like, nah, you can't help me out. You can't help me out. I'm special. I shouldn't be in this family. I'm something else. This nigga talking like this. This nigga he know he's something. So the fuck is calling? You interrupted my video. 510-437 something. I ain't gonna answer that because I'm recording right now. That could be a important phone call. Anyhow, he goes to the auntie house and he kind of warns her. He's like, don't go to the cops because it'll be bad for a lot of people. It'll be bad for my parents. It's not gonna be good for me, and it's damn sure not gonna be good for you. And she's like, are you threatening me? And he just looking at her like, just staring at her like, you know what's up? And she like, you're creeping me out, go home. She sends him home. He's like, I'll walk. This nigga walking in the dark. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning. This nigga like what, 9 years old, 10 years old? This nigga. Later on in a house, he creeps back in the house, in his auntie house. He creeps back in his house. His uncle wakes up and he hears something. It's like, the fuck? He goes up in a room, open up the door, and he seen a little nigga hiding in the closet. Like, what the fuck you doing? And he grab him, try to take him home, and he tell him, hey, it's gonna be bad for you if, you go to the cops. Just don't say nothing to my mom, don't say nothing to my parents. Please don't say nothing, it's gonna be all bad. This nigga pick up the truck, bring that shit up, and then drop that shit down. This nigga jaw just bust wide on her jaw. He fucked this jaw up, man. Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah, but later on, okay, so another scene is the craziest scene. Okay, so his dad, he feels that, this boy is crazy. He ain't our son. He's an alien. He from somewhere else. We need to do something about this because he know it's some suspicious going on. He know this nigga killing people. He decide, you know what? I'm gonna take my son out to the forest. We gonna chill. We gonna have a good time. We gonna hunt. Hey, something about to happen because the dad is like, he's slowing down his pace. He's walking slowing down his pace. Next thing you know, he got that rifle and he like looking at it, and you like, oh, that's fucked up. pow to the back of their head. That nigga like, he told me, what the fuck did you just try to shoot me in my head? Are you serious? Man. Yeah. But you know how every time a villain, you know, when they leave their signature. So he's young and he got his signature already. He putting it in all his scrapbooks and everything he do. He even got how he killed the people in his scrapbook. So that gave everything up. The mom, she tried to call, and when she calls, and then the son picks up and he's like, Dad gone. She's like, what you mean? He's like, you know what I mean. He's like, damn. So she started crying. She's like, where you at? She's like, I'm home. He's like, I'm home. She started looking around. This nigga above the house. He just looking down like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. He just looking down at the house. Later on, they meet back up. I mean, you know, he busts through the house and do all that shit, scares his mom and all that shit. She runs back to the barnyard because she know there's that type of material he gets hurt by. Because you know, like Superman, he get hurt by kryptonite, right? But apparently this ship right here, just pieces of it, it hurts him, it cuts him or whatever. He got cut in the movie because of this ship or whatever. So she goes and grab a piece or whatever. He meets her in a bar. Look at my lips, my bad. Okay, so he go back into the barn or whatever. He goes into the barn and he meets her in there, and then she trying to call somebody, you know, you my son, and you know I love you, and I just want the best for you. They hug and all that stuff, and from the back, her meniscus, nigga, she tried to stab that nigga. He caught it like, nigga, are you fucking serious? Nigga, did y'all see this? This bitch just trying to cut me? You talking about you love me? You my mom? Hell no. This nigga gave her a hug, flew all the way through the building, through the house, fucked her whole face up. This nigga did a Superman, took her way above the sky, way. He looked at her ass for like a good 10 seconds, thought about it, kept thinking, then he let her ass go. He just... Her ass hit that ground hard, nigga. And that's the end of that shit. There's no counterparts. It ain't no super villains. No superheroes in there. There's a straight villain kid, and this boy is evil. He's crazy. I can't wait to see the sequel because I know he's gonna have a counterpart. Because wherever he came from, them aliens told him to take over the world. So he's like he has superhero type powers. And he got superpowers and shit. So you know he gotta be some type of good people out there with these type of powers. But they didn't come through in this movie. This nigga went ham on him. This little ass boy just crazy. I spoiled it for a few minutes. Some of y'all may go and see it. Some of y'all may not go and see it. But I'ma tell you, go and see it. And if you don't want to go to the theaters because you lazy, then you could be like me. You could download the app on your phone, you know, and you could just watch this shit and you can eat your own popcorn. You can make your own cereal, salad. You can eat whatever you want. You can have sex. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to go. You don't have to go to the movies no more. I know they mad because they ain't going to make as much money as they should. They doing good, though, but nigga, a movie is a movie, you know, so with that said there, I just had to spoil it for some of y'all because movie spoiling is what I'm about to do. And when you talk about a movie, it doesn't make me not want to see it. It makes me want to see it even more if you could spoil the shit out of it good. Feel me? I'm get back at y'all. Grown man out.